So I talked about passion, compassion, and skills. I want to give you a couple of skills, some advanced skills that I think are really important. And one of them is, when you are speaking, activate the imagination of your listener. Now let me just go back to the first word that I said when I came up here. I started out with one word, imagine. And what happened to you? When I said imagine that you've been invited to your best friend's house, did you see the movie, yes or no? Did you see the door and the doorbell and nobody come to the door? Did you feel what it felt like when you opened the door and everybody's like, surprise? Did you feel that in your body, yes or no? Did you feel something? Did you get a little emotional hit like, oh my God? Have anybody had that happen? Huh? You haven't had that happen? Nobody in here? You need better friends. If you felt that experience, it was because I took you into your imagination. And one of the things that you can count on with everybody in every audience, cross-culturally, gender differences, political differences, religious differences, age differences, it doesn't matter who they are. When you say, imagine, or picture this, you activate something in the brain of every single person in your audience that is absolutely fascinating. And if you saw that movie, and you actually saw your friends in that house at that party, did you? Did you see your friends? Did you see some of your buddies, their faces? Then that is what I'm talking about. When you activate the imagination of your listener, your presentation connects at a much deeper level. As long as we talk content to content, left brain to left brain, people have to work pretty darn hard to stay up with you. They do because they're smart, but they have to work harder. Now, the next one is brand your message. Brand your message with phrases that allow your audience to have a bite-sized nugget of what should they do when you walk out the door. So actually, if you look at these two, activate imagination, the first word's a verb, second word is a subject, activate imagination. I've just given you a task to do. When you go back out into the world to create a speech, you now know, I need to activate imagination. I need to use the word imagine. I need to create pictures in their minds. Brand your message. Brand is the verb. Your message is the subject. Brand your message. You will hear me throughout my speech have all kinds of little phrases like that I summarize the point of my speech or my story with, so that I give you a bite-sized nugget of this is what you should do. This is a call to action statement. And then the last thing is simply this: cheer, lead. Cheerlead your people forward, which means during the course of any presentation, as you are putting out your visions and your challenges and the changes that are going on in your organization, a couple of times in your speech, look out at the people in your audience and say, I know you can do this. You guys have been amazing this year. And just acknowledge to them what they want to hear so desperately, that yes, they do a good job. Yes, they are working hard. They are trying their best. And they know that they are capable of anything that you ask them to do. And as long as you cheerlead them forward, they will give you their best effort.